Good evening, everybody. I'm Lee Gamer UK, and this is some more Madden Ultimate Team. The plan for today is to get back on to head-to-head. We're going to continue our regs first of all. We've got the regular season games. We are actually on a 2-game skid, so we need one more win to get into... No, we need 2 more wins to get into the playoffs. So we've had a bit of a struggle there with the last 2 games. Ranked, we don't even want to talk about. We got absolutely hammered in ranked. And then champions, as you can see, we are also not doing too good. So the plan is we're probably going to do some of this road to the Super Bowl as well while it's still active, but what we're going to do today is jump in and just do a very quick reg game. We got the Jeff Garcia instead of Josh Allen, so we haven't really kicked the tires with him in head-to-head yet. This is going to be a second game. I think the first game we played with Garcia, we threw our first 3 passes were actually interceptions, including a pick 6. So it was a bit of a baptism of fire. I am kind of feeling that I made a mistake there buying the Jeff Garcia with my Legends tokens, but I've only owned him for a little bit, so we'll see. We will see. And we're also getting used to not having all of those zero chill attributes that, or abilities rather, that everybody has had. So it has sort of levelled the playing field a little bit, so to speak. But yeah, we'll get a few of these regs out of the way, see if we can win our first Super Bowl. With ranked, we got to level... See, this guy, he had the slow thing that I was getting with Mustafa in that last game. I'm wondering if that's a bug that's been introduced. Because he's going really slow then, right? I need to keep an eye out on that. But anyway, yeah, it's... we got hammered in ranked, but we finished in hero last season and got the Justin Fields quarterback. So the aim this go around is to get to champion, and then the sky's the limit. Basically, can we get to top 100? So this guy is going to be giving us a heavy dose of running. So we've got a couple of running plays now. I think we're going to sit back. If he comes out in a 2 wide again, let's go with the cover 3 sky. We're going to shift, we're going to go bump and run, and we are going to control Williams in this zone. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. I mean, that's a rare fumble recovery. I think in all of my head-to-head, and we've played a good amount now. Right, I'm going to save recent gameplay. Right, save recent gameplay. We're going to go. That's 3 minutes. So I'm going to watch that back after. Right, let's take the extra point. But it's a bit cruel to this guy, in all honesty. Because that's like an RNG thing. It's nothing I did. It's a bit of kicking the balls, to be honest. We've been on the end of that a few times. So, yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry. That's like RNG rather than anything that I did. Honestly, Madden can really be cruel. It can really be cruel with things like that. But then again, we had the field pretty well locked up there. We've got a good idea of what he's going to come out in. I'm expecting a run again here. Right, it's coming out in 1 wide. I think I'm going to stay in the 4-3. Let's go with the Sam Blitz. We're going to control Williams on this flat. Yeah, so I think he likes his running, this guy. So I'm pretty sure he's going to come back out. Okay, he's come out in the 4-3. Right, it's come out in the double mug. And we're going to go with the nickel 2 trap.
A nice bit of burst surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Not going to bump and run this time. Right, I know where he's going. He was trying to get to McCaffrey on that outside there. Right, we've got to go with the cover match. We're going to bump and run.
Guarantee your yards and then worry about escaping defenders.
And then control Williams.
On second down, here's McCaffrey.
Right, he's not going anywhere. Quinnen Williams with the tackle. Right, we're going to go with the nickel trap again. I do like this nickel trap play. We're going to control Mustafa on this. Going to watch the out to McCaffrey here. Oh, there we go. I don't know why he dived there. We didn't press dive, so we'd have probably had a pretty decent return if it wasn't for that. But yeah, I'll take it. I don't know why he moved his guy out of the way. It was like he moved his own player out of the way there. So I don't know whether that's because he usually plays with the 49ers, because I've had this before where I've come against the 49ers and I forget that I'm not the away team or whatever. Right, so he knows we're going to be running. Let's switch it up to the right. Oh, he's doing this a lot. We're getting good yardage, and since his abilities have melted, we've had that a few times where he's bounced back 5 yards. It's a bit of a killer, to be honest. Right. Oh, come on, Juice. Nice bit of blocking. Now I feel like we shouldn't be running here. We should probably mix in a pass because he's going to adjust to the run. Here we go. So go and bump and run. I always like a nice bump and run for Dion, but we're gonna carry on with the run. There we go. I mean, we're lucky we got a yard there, really. I mean, I think what we're going to do is we're going to carry on with the rush. But if we get a bump and run again, is he going to bump and run us? If he bumps, he hasn't bumped, so we're going to carry on with this.
Back-to-back carries here.
Yeah, there we go.
Good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Right.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll be right back.
So pretty good start so far. He's decided enough is enough. Can't say I blame him after that that fumble recovery. I mean, I always say unacceptable to those because I think that it's a bit crap. You don't see many fumbles. Literally, probably our third fumble recovery that we've had. But right, that should put us one game towards the playoffs, I think. Right. There we go. So I don't think we've levelled anything up. Oh, we've done the team pass. That's all right. It's all right. I don't think we've done anything else. Right, 49ers pin profile pick. Right, we might have a look at that. Whether we equip that. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be back to winning ways. We've only got a day of champions, so that's going to reset tomorrow. So we might as well crank a few of those out and then we've got quite a while for ranked head-to-head. So I think the reason why we lost so many of these games was because we played it 2 days after it reset, like New Year's Day. I think it was actually on reset day, and I didn't realise this, but obviously everybody's all at the same rank. So all of those top 100 players, they're all ranked the same. They're all getting those 5 placement matches and all of that stuff. And I didn't really fully grasp that, but it means that you end up playing a lot of the cheesy players, the sweaty players that are running sort of what I would say a meta defenses and meta offenses where they just choose 1 or 2 plays. And we did a check of this in the leaderboard when we looked at the top ranking. I might actually have a quick look now to see if it shows what I'm on about. I might even have a look to see if any of the guys that beat us are in this top 100. But what I always look against is this. Where are we? The unique offensive and defensive plays. So if you look here, this guy who's top basically calls 2 different defensive plays every game. So he doesn't mix it up. And if you look, there's quite a lot of that here. This guy only runs 4, this only runs 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 2, this is 3. So they defensively, they're probably coming out in cover match. And then the same on offense. Now, it's a bit better on offense. There's more... There's a difference, but generally, if you look at mine at the bottom, our offensive plays 13 and defense is 10. There's only there isn't anybody in that top 13 that has got more offensive average than me, and nobody defensive, because I mix up my plays and I will call based on what I think is going to happen on the field rather than choosing a play that I've seen on YouTube or whatever. Now, the other thing that we did as well, we've gone back to playing just against PlayStation people. Before we were multi-platform, and I found that it's actually more difficult to play people on other platforms, especially PC players. So we actually had that turned off, and I don't know how it turned back on, but we turned that off for a while, and we started to play a little bit better. So I don't understand why it's been turned back on, but I found that that's when we were getting a lot more lag. Now, this game we just played, I didn't feel any lag in that game at all, other than that Judy running really slow on that guy's return. But I found that a lot of the time when I'm getting lag, it's usually when I'm playing somebody cross-platform. So we've turned that back off now, and that's why we're only seeing PlayStation players that we're coming up against. So I think that's going to be the plan going forwards. Now, I'm going to have a look at some of these. So the first guy, just trying to see who we played, because in the end we were pretty much in every one of these games, and that's sort of what I took out of it. I was a bit annoyed that we went and lost 6 games in a row, but we were actually in most of these games. In fact, we were like 10-0 up against that number 2 guy and let him come back. We were 14 up against that guy at the top, and they were all sort of pretty much meta players. Let's have a look. So we've got Itch 97, Buster Horizontal. I mean, I might not see them actually because we were cross-play when we had that on. All right, it's not working. All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now, I guess. But yeah, that's sort of where we are. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and try and list a few more players. We've got the Josh Allen listed, as you can see. We'll just try and list some more of these. I don't think there's any point in not quick selling those straight away. Now we're going to be keeping our let's have a look, left tackle. Right, we'll sell him. I think we'll get him sold. So we're going to be keeping all of our playoff players, just in case we get any packs or anything like that we can put them in. Any of these guys, we're just going to get on and get them quick sold just because they're not really going to be worth anything now. I think I'd rather have the training that we can put into some training rerolls. So anything usually that isn't going to be getting us like 40k, I'm going to be quick selling and building that training up. We have got quite a bit of season ticket tokens as well now, so I might think about perhaps upgrading the right tackle, the left guard. Sorry. Right, where are we? 10. So he's going for 10. Right, I think we're gonna get him quick sold. So we were flirting with the idea of going with some Bills chemistry when we still had Josh Allen at the helm, but I think that we we're trying to sell Allen. We're gonna probably end up just running with the Jeff Garcia at quarterback. I mean, it might even mean that we end up selling our Bills bind. I'm going to keep it for now just in case, because it's always going to be good for that money. I'd rather keep it and then see what goes later on. So we've got a bit of training now. I might just go into the store and just have a quick look to see what we've got. An elite bind. What's that? I mean, it's not worth buying that really. What were we going to do? Training, right? So 3,200. So we could just get a cheeky mystery pack. I'm going to dive in and get one of these. It's been a while since we had one, and nice. We got a zero chill pack. See if we get anything good in here. Fingers crossed. It's an 83 and a stuffer. Right. So what did we get back? Right. We pretty much got our money back. So we made a profit on it, but it's not really worth it, is it? Especially if you're at that 70, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Right. So we're just shy of getting a 94. I think we'd probably end up buying the 94 once we've got enough points, just because we'll be upgrading a 49er. So I guess we'll just carry on as we are. Right, so what next? I think we would just do another cheeky. What time is it now? Right, actually, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna watch a bit of news. The news is coming on in the UK, 6 o'clock. So I'll be back. Good start for the day. We got win in regs. We're 1-0. We were a win away from getting into the playoffs, so hopefully we'll persevere with that today. Maybe do a few Champions games later. I've done a couple of unboxing videos on my YouTube channel as well, so if unboxing videos is your thing, especially gaming related stuff, be sure to check out those videos as well. I'd love to hear comments from you. I'm very new at doing these unboxing videos and YouTube in general. I don't really get many comments, so always love to hear back from anybody, and if you're not already a subscriber, I'd love to see you subscribe. We've had quite a few more, a bit more interest in the channel. I think we're approaching 600 subscribers now, which is great. We reached 500, I think it was about 10 days ago. We haven't really done anything. I think there's like a monetization tier that you can hit at that level, but we're not really doing it for any of that stuff really. But it's nice milestones, 500, and hopefully we hit the 1,000 soon. And I think we're up to 8,000 watch hours or something along those lines now. So the thing I thought was going to be more difficult to do was actually the watch hours. So that's been it's been quite interesting really to see that the subs has actually been more difficult. But I guess that's the thing that really separates whether people are interested in your content or not, whether they sub. But fingers crossed we're going to start seeing a few more subscribers to the channel, and get some big things happening in 2025. We've got a lot of other things to unbox. We've got the PSVR 2, we've got the PS5 Pro, we've got the Samsung Odyssey G9 OLED to set up. So all that's to come. We'll be doing some reviews on all of this stuff as well. So be sure to look out. And as I said, if you want to watch this stuff, hit that subscribe button. And I understand that if you hit the bell, it will actually alert you whenever I come online or upload a new video. So from what I read, that's a good thing to do. So yeah, send me a sub and click that bell, pop me a comment, and of course the good old-fashioned like, I believe, also helps promote any of my videos. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Bye for now.